What up, y'all? It's your boy Alan G. Mosey here live to check out the reaction, the review of Solo, a Star Wars story. As you could tell, we are doing it solo because my boy, Mr. Block, is missing. I heard he was. I heard he was left at the cantina and no longer to be found. The Wampas ate him. What's up, White Tupac? What's going on, Chalino Sanchez? What's going on, MC Slots? Yeah, like I said, guys, we're re-reacting to or re-reviewing Solo, a Star Wars story. As you guys know, we started with episode 1, going all the way to episode 8 to get ready for the Rise of Skywalker, which comes out December 20th, which I'm seeing it December 19th or 18th, 2 days before. I got one of those premiere or early tickets because you know me. Got to get it going on. And yes, I have my Star Wars Skywalker blankie on. It is cold, even though I have the heat. The heat is working. We got our heat back, but still kind of cold in here because I heard that you cannot have it higher than 75 or 76, that it triggers stuff. I was like, what the heck? So I guess I got a semi half heat, if that makes sense, so I don't trigger the sensors and blow components and XYZ. But anyways, here is Ray and her. I think that's Ray. Is that Ray? Who the heck is that? That's got to be Ray, because it can't be Kylo, because Kylo on this side with his mask on, and this is weird because she's staring at me. Anyways, so guys, thank you for being here. I'm gonna obviously chit chat a lot through the movie. So I figured instead of doing a little bit of everything, I might as well shoot, the commentary that is on the Star Wars commentary section of the channel. And like I said, the mouse, if you read the post earlier, the mouse did come to the house. That rhymed with the player. Bars, y'all, came by and took down, or basically silent my video slash blocked it in countries. So I just said, you know what? I'm not gonna fight and be all crazy. I'm just gonna reshoot it again, and turn down the volume and even more, and talk a little bit more. So we could talk Star Wars. I will share some thoughts and stuff going on in the movie, of course, because it is a Star Wars commentary. But we could talk about other stuff as well. This is a little bit more interacting. As like I said, Andy is was eaten by the Wampa, and hopefully, you know, hopefully it don't like the taste and spit Andy back out so we can have him back for episode 6, Return of the Jedi, next week. All right, guys, let's get to work. If you are watching this, make sure you guys hit that like button. I see there's like what says only, you know how YouTube likes not putting the real numbers up, but it does not match because right now I know there's people in here, and I got boom. So yeah, All right, there we go. There we go. See, all of a sudden, just you ask, you shall receive. All right. Oh, really quickly, if y'all want to see where Alex is at, y'all are wondering where Alex is at. I was gonna have him up there be Andy, but no, man, he's just chilling like a villain right there, passed out. There he is, my boy. I can't wait to get his treatment started, so he can, you know, always be good if that makes sense, or a little better. Right now, he's on these not pain meds, but stuff to make sure he's feeling good, if that makes sense. All right, y'all, here we go. We're starting it off with Lucasfilm, and bam, Lucasfilm, there it is. It's on, it's on. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, it says. It is a lawless time, it says. Crime syndicates compete for resources, food, medicine, and hyper fuel. On the shipbuilding planet of Corellia, the foul lady Promaxia, whatever, forces runaways into a life of crime in exchange for shelter and protection. Proxima, there it is. On these mean streets, a young man fights for survival but yearns to fly amongst the stars. I wonder who he's talking about. And here we go. I still think that they should have put the crawl, if you will, in all this on all the what's the word I'm looking for? In all the spinoffs. So in Rogue One, instead of the cold opening, I think they should have had the crawl. I think for Solo here, they should have had the crawl. I believe. I think Mandalorian should have a small crawl, and hoping that Obi-Wan Kenobi has a small crawl. You know what I mean? So, yeah. I feel like there's a little lag in here, but it's all good. It's getting hot in here, man. It's a little blinky right now. It was cold. It was cold. Oh man, how was everybody's thing? See, I feel like there's a lag on this thing. And I'm not stopping it because this is live, y'all. How was everybody's Thanksgiving? Was it good? Did you guys have fun? If you were on the West Coast, I want to say from Ontario up to Barstow, that round at the player balls. But yeah, if you were at if you were between those places, I heard it's obviously it snowed really really bad. Did you guys enjoy that? Did that work for you? If you weren't, you know, able to see the snow or be a part of it, um, where were you at? Why'd you miss it? This is where. Oh, here we go. I was wondering why. I was thinking who was it. Let's see. It says I'm hungover. Oh, Tupac is hungover. Come on, my guy. Same here. Chelino got the green face. I'm at Springs house. Come over. Chelino, I might do that. When you said at Spring, are you mean talking about you at Spring Valley Lake House? Is that what you coding? Is that what you decode? Am I supposed to decode that when you said Spring House? I'm at Spring House. Come over. I mean, are you like Spring House Cafe? Is that what you're talking about? I'm tired, y'all. What up, MC? I'm doing good. Right now at the part where Solo's about to enter in, or he's getting dragged in, and you got this big alien creature coming out. Yeah, this is a creepy long caterpillar or something. Why can't I see you? I don't know. Why can't I see? Is it because I'm John Cena? Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. My time is up. My time is now. Yeah, you can't see me. Do the five knuckle shuffle. Wow. I like how my man Solo had it like this little rock, fake rock, and he trying to act like it was a bomb, a detonator. That just shows how shrewd he was and is. Quick thinking on his feet. Can you not see me, guys? Is there an issue with? Is there really an issue with that? MC slots. Maybe if you you know, get out the live and then reboot and come back. Maybe that might be it. I don't think it's me. I hope it's not me because I'm not restarting it, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. We just gonna keep it going. This turned into a Star Wars solo podcast. Is what turn into. Here it goes. Kira talking to him. Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah, he threw the rock and looked like they don't like sun very much because that caterpillar looked like she had a big sunburn. Yeah. Now he's stealing a like a Porsche for no like a nah, what is that? Uh, like a Corvette, some kind of sports car for a spaceship. He hot wired it like he in the hood. Yeah. You know what's funny, man? I think in every Star Wars movie, even the Mandalorian, the visuals are always top notch, man. The visuals, one, two, three, Rogue One, Solo. I'm so. Let me try that again. One, two, three, Solo, Rogue One, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 looks like it's gonna be gorgeous, and uh, Mandalorian looks really cool for the budget they got, and then of course the new Obi-Wan Kenobi next year is gonna be off the chain too. Yeah, having a chase scene right now. This is I like this. I like this part. Kind of reminds me of sorry guys. Kind of reminds me of Death Race series. You know, with all the different cars. Some of them, well, pretty much most of them are the muscle cars. Hello, this person got just ran over. Pow, man, that robot took it tough. Oof. But in Dead Race, it's where they take all these muscle cars and they turn them into like Mad Max style. With rolling cages and all kinds of cool stuff, make it look really like just crazy looking. And they race to the death. You know what I'm saying? I think one was the coolest, and then I think two, three, four, five. I haven't really seen past two, but I heard that it kind of gets crazy like Sharknado. You know what I mean? I still haven't. I like it. I want to see Sharknado because it looks like one of those parody crazy movies, and I love them. And I've actually seen one and two. I think three, but have not seen 4, 5, and 6. I have not seen yet the one with Chris Jericho. I love me some Jericho. But yeah, anyways, that Death Race movie or series reminds me of the scene right now of them racing and going against all these different, what do you call it? Spaceships or ships going after him. He got stuck. That's so funny. It's gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's gonna work. It's not gonna work. Yeah, it's not gonna work. That sucks. Yeah. After them. Ooh, my lord, my lord. Yeah, right now they are trying to escape. Hey, Alan, what's up, Elijah? Can you see me, brother? Can you see me? I feel like I see it lagging. I see it lagging, but I can't restart. So we're just gonna deal with the lag. And Elijah, MC slots. Okay, the reason why I said that because MC slots said she couldn't see me. She just saw a black screen. So I told her to just exit out and come back in. So we'll see what's going on. Right now, guys, we're at the part where he about to try to exchange. Uh, I'm just gonna say the blue. Is it coaxial? I'm gonna say coaxial. It's probably wrong, so don't judge me. But it's a little blue thing. I'm gonna call it the coaxial. And supposedly he's going to try to say, hey, if you take this, we let us in. That's basically, or let us through. That's basically what's gonna happen. What's happening right now. I don't think it's called the coaxial. I think it's like I'm just gonna call it the blue serum. It's blue and low capsule. And we ain't talking about a blue pill from the Matrix here. We talking about just a, metal capsule. Let it dice. Han Solo Day. I will say was not too happy on how we got the name. I was kind of like, really? So out of all the entire movie, that's my only really in the whole movie. Was that I think they could have gave him a little more. Try to see the name right here. Oh, his girl gets caught. See, I believe this is why in episode 5, this movie does show his why he gets tainted by love and how he kind of messes with Leia and kind of he's in but he's out, he's in, he's out, he's in because it's commitment and because he feels like his commitment in this movie Solo, uh, it feels like I'm sure he feels like he got burned, and so with Leia he didn't want to get burned. Does that make sense? He didn't want to give his heart. That's kind of what happened in this movie. Gave his heart for this girl, Miss Kira, if you will, and yeah. I will say this, man. I ain't trying to get into a rant, but I will say this, man. I've been watching the whole, internet with the whole Star Wars from the last year. There's this new trilogy, man, from 7, 8, 9. 7, obviously, everybody was stoked. Everybody was all pumped. After 7 came out, it was a little bit divisive. Like, oh man, number 7 was freaking awesome. Star Wars is back. Then the other side was, oh man, number 7 is a copy of 4. Man, that sucks. What's gonna happen? You know, and then of course the Last Jedi did the whole not for me. I enjoyed the Last Jedi, but I hear the rumblings um with the pretty much number 8 slit slots everybody and here comes Solo getting his name. Do you have any family? Oh no, I'm by myself. Okay, Solo. That's tough. It was like a bad pun. It was like a bad pun. That's tough. Mm. So I'm sorry, MC, if you cannot see the handsome face that makes the place of all the race that made the movie the case. So don't you want to chase? There you go. That all rhymes right to player. Bars, y'all. Now we're 3 years later. We jumped in to a big war right now. Big war. And I believe this is where he is a part of Beckett's crew, if you will. But going back to the whole Star Wars fandom, I will say I was reading this one comment, and of course all the hate was there on 9. Can I explain something to y'all? 9 has not even come out yet, and even though I'm sure it's gonna make its money, but it's gonna hurt because of the fact that everybody and their mamas are talking smack because of whatever they hear or the clickbait on the internet, and that sucks. The movie don't even get a chance to make it because people are like already have either bad expectations way too high, or they made up their own expectation of what they believe what should be the movie. It's crazy. It's just crazy. I was going for another point, but those three are good. You know what I mean? And so it sucks because now episode 9 don't get a chance to be episode 9. Episode 9 needs to be now what everybody wants it to be, which is not going to happen. And so that sucks to me. I feel sorry for the writers. I feel sorry for the filmmakers. I feel sorry for the director. I feel sorry for the producers. I feel sorry for the whole crew because they worked hard on this movie for them to be called crap. You know what I'm saying? And trust me, could I could I could I want to see a different direction than Last Jedi? Yes, I could have. I didn't need to see Luke if that indeed he fact died, him disappearing in 8. I didn't need him dying in 8, and I could have loved to see him do a lightsaber battle with somebody, whether it been Kylo, whether it been Ray, whether it been a flashback. I would have been fine with that. That's I mean I would have want to see that. And so these are all things that I wish I could have seen. But you know what I'm saying? Like because I didn't get those scenes though, don't mean I gotta trash talk the movie. You know? And everybody gets all upset telling me, oh well, Ryan Johnson's a punk. Ryan Johnson shouldn't be talking to the fans like that. Well, let me explain something to y'all. When you get hit with hate that much, you gonna snap. You gonna snap. And I'm gonna tell you right now, he heard the hate flowing through the screens. And I feel so sorry for the Redgers. They need to change the story up more. No, it's not that they need to change the story up more. I kind of get why everybody's upset, and I get it, man. I love the original trilogy, man. I love 4, 5, and 6. That is my favorite. You know what I mean? I love them, and so, but at the same time, yeah, you want to do the element beats of those stories, but then take perfect example of 7, episode 7. Everybody, same thing. You got half people that was like, man, Star Wars is back, baby. We got it back. Everybody, because we got to remember, everybody disliked the prequels. Right? And with this new one, number 4 number 7 that came out, everyone was super stoked. But then there was the other half that was like, that wasn't Star Wars to me. That wasn't Star Wars to me. Are you kidding me? It was a beat for beat, no originality, no change, no nothing. It didn't go outside the box. It didn't try nothing new. XYZ, right? Those people were super, super upset about 7. I got a few friends that don't like 7 because of those things. So then what happened to episode 8? Episode 8 come on in, and Ron Johnson said, hey, okay, we're going to flip the script. We're going to do some things. We're going to change some things. We're going to rock your socks off. What let me tell you what happened. Yeah, everybody's socks got rocked because everybody now, everybody, not everybody, same thing, half. There's half that like it and half that don't. And that's because, again, people have their own expectations of what they want to see instead of just going and enjoying the movie. You know what I mean? And knowing it's not their vision. It's okay that you want to have what you want to see, but you're not the one directing the damn thing. So why are you upset? You know what I'm saying? Right now, Solo just asked Beckett, "Can I be a part of the crew?" Because he won't see it on the heist that they about to do, and he just got slammed into the jail cell. That now he's gonna meet Chewie for the first time. Spoiler alert! If you have not known that. It was kind of funny when he was speaking in Wookiee. It was kind of funny. I can't do my best Chewie impersonation. It is what it is. That's not my best. I've done it before, but yeah, not today. This is a cool little fight scene, little something. But yeah, that's the whole thing, man. With the whole change of the story, people do that, and then people don't like it. And that's the whole bottom line. Is it is so hard to make uh people happy, everybody happy. And let me rephrase this too in a different way, because I think if you don't have an existing franchise that you're trying to help out, I'll tell you one right now that somewhat has done okay with that, which has been Fast and Furious franchise. And another one is the Creed franchise. Those two franchises, or the Rocky franchise, right? Those two franchises right now are the only ones that have taken something back from the past and now has made all these new movies, and is what somewhat well beloved. Star Trek, no, even though I like them all. Don't get me wrong. The ones from back in the day and the ones they made recent, like I love it. But it's not well received everywhere. That makes sense. Um, I feel like the Rocky franchise is well received. You know what I mean? Even though five get no dang love. Don't get me wrong, five is the weakest, but I liked five's heart and what it was trying to go for. And again, something different. You know what I'm saying? Um, I give props to Rocky Five because they tried something different. Rocky One in the ring, Rocky Two in the ring, Rocky Three in the ring twice, Rocky Four in the ring. I see why they want to change it. Rocky Five outside the ring. I mean, trust me, what I would love to see in Rocky against Tommy Gunn in the ring, yeah, of course. But we didn't get it. We got a street fight instead, which is fine. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand. Again, and granted, it's all cheesy, so they can't say number five was cheesy because four was cheesy, three was cheesy. You know what I'm saying? It was all kind of cheap. Four was definitely cheesy, but it was bad. Though. It was awesome. It was awesome bad. It was so cool. Um, and then Rocky Balboa was in the ring. Creed was in the ring. Creed 2 was in the ring. Everything's in the ring. You know? But that was the biggest hate out of that. You know what I mean? But like I said, the franchise, I'd hate to see that if they're going to continue, which I believe they have, 3 and 4. I think they have planned out or they're working on right now. I heard there's a Rocky 7 coming on out, which is cool. I heard Rocky is not going to be in the ring. I heard he's going to be training somebody else. I like to see that mixed in with Creed one day, where Rocky has two people that he's trained and they go against each other for the title. That'd be kind of cool because which one would he choose? See, I wrote a screenplay, ladies and gentlemen, um, for a Rocky or a Creed. You know, could be a Rocky 7 or Creed something. Creed 3 or Rocky 7, if you want to call it that. I had wrote a treatment trying to get one of my friends that knows Sylvester Stallone, trying to get him to give it to him because I know they're in the writing process. And yeah, I have it where Rocky's son comes back because at the end of Creed 2, spoiler alert. Um, Real quick, we got Solo, Chewie on Beckett's ship right now. They escaped, and Solo trying to clean himself off, and Chewie wants to take a shot with him. That's tough. That's their bonding moment right there. But I had in the Creed and Rocky thing, I had Rocky's son because Rocky's son does. Robert comes back in Creed 2 at the very end with Rocky as Rocky goes and visit him because he had a struggle with seeing his son, and he finally went to go see him and his grandkid. And I thought, man, that'd be great if we got, you know, his son came back home and was like, man, you know what, I want to follow in your footsteps. My wife left me, and I just have the kid, and or maybe my wife died. You know what I mean? Something happened, and where now he's got to train his son and also train Creed because Creed's champ, and that'd be kind of cool. Rocky versus Creed. Oh man, or Robert versus Creed. Balboa Jr. versus Creed. I like that. I still think they should make a movie called Apollo. This is pre. This is even before Rocky. I think they should do an Apollo series. Get another African American, a black guy to play that character. Have a few in mind that I think would be cool to play the young Apollo, or heck, just de-age Carl Weathers. Just de-age him. You know what I'm saying? And de-age Duke too. Go ahead and de-age Duke. Get that handle. They both alive. They both kicking. Oh yeah. Right now they're about to do the heist, and they're in the snow right now, looking at the train set. I don't think they're gonna do it just yet. I think they're what's the word looking for? They're checking it out, scoping it out, if you will, and then the next day they're gonna go ahead and um, do the heist. In a little bit, he gets his blaster, the Han Solo blaster. Yeah, gorgeous film. Ooh, oh, sorry, yawning. Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey, man, that's a good song. Mm-hmm. 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 Da, na, 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 na. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's off. It's like I just woke up. That was crazy. I actually went last night, hung out with some of my friends I haven't seen. Actually, one friend, actually, my boy Aurelio. Shout out to you, my boy. Went to go out there and say what's up to him after I was working on the fight. Still editing that bad boy. It's taking forever. I think me and my boy Danny got it figured out of how we're editing stuff out. So hopefully we can have a trailer in a couple weeks, and hopefully Christmas time or New Year's Day we're gonna upload it to YouTube to the world to see. It's gonna be awesome. That's the plan, Stan. Anyway, so I left doing that, and went to go see my boy Aurelio. Um, and he was like, here, and I was like, what? He like, I sang right off the bat. I was like, oh man. He didn't warm up, and had me sing three times the lady. Three times the lady. And then I also sang some Stone Temple Pilots, STP, and we sang Big Empty. Take time with a wanted hand, nothing likes to hear. That's not even the right song. My bad. That wasn't even the right song. Oh, that's the Stone Temple Pilots song, but that's not it. Why can I not remember the song? Hold on. Yeah, he about to get his blaster right now. Hold up. Driving faster in my car. Yeah. Driving faster in my car. I'll take a cautious lady. Yeah, I don't know. I have to have the words up, man. It's crazy. It's crazy about how songs work with me. Yeah, I gone mad. You right. Um, no, but anyway, the song that Stone Temple Pilot song. And here's what's crazy. These other guys that came up before me, around me, I was listening to them sing. Man, I feel like they have a way better voice than me. Like way better. Like they killed it. They get like zero clap, like one clap. I was like, what? I sang, and I felt like, I mean, I did okay. I did all right. I got some claps. I was like, what is going on? People are weird. I ain't taking nothing away, but I'm just saying that's crazy. Anyways, the STP song I was singing, the second one I was trying to attempt to sing for y'all, was from the movie The Crow. Yeah. Driving faster in my car. Yeah. What we owe. All right, they about to get. Oh, there it is. They on the train, baby. They on the train. It's like Money Train, but in space, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, that's kind of funny. Wait a minute, because Money Train. Guess what? Guess who you had in there? Money Train. You had not only you had Jennifer Lopez, but she wasn't on the train. Was she on the train? I can't remember. But you know, you definitely had Wesley Snipes, my dog, in there, and then our good white boy, right here, Mister Wesley. No, sorry, Wesley. That was his name. Mister Woody Harrelson is on was on the train, and he's on the train right now, doing another heist. Ain't that ironic? Don't you think? And na 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 na. I don't know the words to that song. To Alanis Morissette, to that crazy song. That na 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 na. Isn't it ironic? Don't you think? Not. All right. I probably got copyrighted on that. So letting y'all know. The pew pew is happening. The red and the blues. The red and the blues. The red and the blues. One train away. Snip. Gone with the wind, Jack. Red and blues is America. Yes, and apple pie and bean pie. Now, just apple pie, not bean pie. Bean pie is for, we'll leave that alone. But apple pie, yes, that is Americana. Yes. Peach cobbler, Americana. Baseball and hot dogs, Americana. Bean pie. Yeah, no, I was kidding. Pecan pie, that's good too. But it ain't Americana. Pecan pie for sure. That's one of my faves. Man, I can't. One of y'all is yawning in there. One of y'all is yawning, and it's making me want to yawn. That ain't me. Yeah, ham next month sound good to me, Jack. Turkey too. I just actually had me a turkey sandwich today. My family's house, we they did the turkey. I can't even say we. I just sat there and ate. Um, but I had the turkey, and yeah. So they gave me some leftover turkey, and I made a turkey sandwich today. It was good. Yeah. Oh man, I forgot the creature's name in this thing. The pilot before Han took over. The creature. I actually liked him a lot. The dude with the forearms, and yeah, man, they bite the bullet. He bites the bullet in this one. That's tough. There it is. Hello, bam, jumps up, ducks it, flips it, scripts it. I want to say this girl that played in this movie that their lovers apparently her and Beckett. I want to say that she was Domino in Deadpool 2. Yum, I'm gonna eat all of it and I help cut it, but I'll be too full. Yeah, get it, brother. Handle your business. Handle your business. Ugh. Hold on one sec, guys. I'm bringing the guy, my buddy. What up? Oh, headache. Oh, what up, my buddy? Bam. Well, be like this. I am a dark lord of deceit. I'm just messing. What up? Come show. Wait. The weapons are pretty cool here, man. By the way. Ugh. Let me see if I can flip him around so you can see the cuteness. Let's change this over. There we go. Okay. Oh. Yeah. It's so funny how they tried to make Chewie look like he was gonna die here, and I'm like, do you know Chewie's in 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8? There's no way. Ain't no way they gonna act like they gonna kill him. So, I thought it was funny. That's a gorgeous shot. One of my favorite scenes in the movie is coming up probably in about 30 more minutes when he has to do the Kessel Run in under 12 parsecs. Got to run it. You got to run it down. You know, got to round it down. And here is Solo dropping his very first shipment. After he took down the mountain. Beckett lost his crew. He lost his four-handed friend, four-armed, sorry, and lost his girlfriend, and lost the shipment. Oh yeah, man, we good. We good, homie. The question is, are you good? That's the question. That is the question. Star Wars for me. Star Wars in the house. He's like, man, what you doing? Yeah, he the man. He the man. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He's funny. He's like, man, let me down. He let me down. Beckett just pretty much told Solo, hey, if you go down this path, you'll never be able to run from it ever again. Like this is your life. Once you take this step, there is no going back. And there you go. There you go. Right now they're gonna go visit the lead bad guy, if you will, for the movie. And oh, let me go ahead and turn that down again. Yeah, they love that beautiful music. I think that's what got me the last time was the music. So again, I just love the scenery, man. It's just so gorgeous. If you have not seen Solo, do yourself a favor and watch it. Don't listen to all the hype. Just watch it and then make your own. Here, let me say it like this: if you like something, you have to do yourself justice to go see what it is. You can't let someone else judge it for you. That's like if I love steak and I there's a steakhouse and someone said to me, "Oh, that place sucks." Okay, well let me go see if it sucks. Granted, do I want to waste $35, $40? No, I don't. But you don't know until you try it. Because I'm telling you right now, I've seen everybody's got different opinions about everything. Different tastes, different likes, different stuff that satisfies them. So you cannot go by what someone says. Now you can put it in consideration, right? That's what it's for. Give you some thought process, but not make your ultimate decision. So like Star Wars, you got people that hate this new trilogy, but they hadn't even seen. They only heard it's bad. They haven't seen seven. They haven't seen eight. They haven't seen any spinoffs. Like, oh man, yeah, I don't like Solo. I said, well, shoot, have you seen it? No, I haven't yet. How you not say you like? Oh, cause I heard it online, all the negativity. I'm like, exactly. Same thing with freaking happened with Rogue One. Even though Rogue One was somewhat well received, same thing happened for seven, and dang sure happened to eight. You know what I mean? That's tough, and that's what's happening with nine right now. I got personal, family, and friends that literally will not go see nine because what happened with seven and eight, and they have their own conclusion of what they think of and X, Y, Z, and so now they ain't gonna watch it, and then they not even gonna give it a chance, and that sucks. To me, that's not a true fan. That's the same thing happened in Lincoln Park. Lincoln Park, perfect example. Lincoln Park, I'll give it to you. Lincoln Park, and I believe that's why Chester called it quits. And so Chester from Lincoln Park, their very first what do you call it? Their very first few albums were hard rock, like almost like rock metal with a little bit of hip hop, and everybody loved that sound. Then as they got to their third and fourth album, it got a little bit more rockish pop, and then like this last album, the one where Chester died in, One More Light, that was their poppiest album ever, or hip hopish album ever, next with, like I said, with the rock and the metal. And everybody said, well, Linkin Park sucks because they sold out. Mm-hmm. And I try to tell people all the time when you're a musician, because I am one myself, you have to change up your music. You can't just keep it to one genre, even though your fans like it. But how do you think you're gonna get more fans if you don't venture out and try something new? and that's exactly what happened with my favorite band of all time, Linkin Park. And a lot of the fans, the hardcore fans that loved them when they were Hyper Theory, when they were that underground, or maybe Linkin Park, first couple of albums, those guys, they all of a sudden no longer became Linkin Park fans. They're like, oh yeah, I only like Linkin Park from this time. I don't like Linkin Park from this time here. It's like you either a fan or you're not. You can't be in between. That's like I say with the whole, Christianity thing. You can't love God and then half of you love it, half of you don't. You can't be half I love Jesus and I don't love Jesus. You know what I mean? You can't be half in. It's either all in or not. And that comes with the good or the bad. And that's what's going on with the Star Wars right now. Everybody's like, oh man, oh, I don't like Star. You got your originalist. By the way, before we continue with that topic, my man Solo has now met back up with Kira. Surprised to see her, and I can tell that the Kindle has erupted back, if you will, has shown back up, and so yeah, they about to. I forgot the dude's name. I know he played Vision in in the Avengers, Marvel side of things. So, but he plays the lead bad in this one right here. And so, yeah, they're about to take a job that they need to take or they're going to die. There is no option. It's either you take the job or you die right now. That's where we at. But anyways, so I don't know where I was going with the Linkin Park thing other than, other than, if you're a fan, you're a fan. And you can't be a fan some of the time. You got to be a fan all the time. Can you say that you like things more than others? Yes. You know what I mean? Like right now, I can tell you right now, me being a Star Wars fan and me being a Linkin Park fan, okay? Me not being the biggest fan of their pop stuff, I do like it, or from the latest album, but I do like their older stuff more. Does that mean I hate Linkin Park? That's my point. You got people from the original trilogy, right? You got people from the original trilogy. You got everybody that's like, oh man, that's my favorite of all time. You do get some to say I don't like it because they say it's too old, right? Then you got guys that love the prequels. You got guys that despise the prequels, right? Then you got guys that love this new trilogy, and of course you got tons of guys that hate this new trilogy, hate it with a passion, said it's not even Star Wars. The point is that no matter which side you go on, you can't call yourself a true Star Wars fan if you sit there and say, "Oh, well, it's not Star Wars. I don't like it. I'm wiping out of existence." That don't that no. You could say this. You know what? These Star Wars movies are cool, but not my cup of tea, and it's not my favorite. It's not something that I like in what's the one I'm looking for in the trilogy. You know what I mean? So if you had to choose which one, if you're like, man, you know what? Okay, my favorite is the original. My second favorite is the prequels, and my third favorite is um, the new ones. You see what I'm saying? So if it was said like that instead of the word hate, dislike, horrified, disturbing, if you had stuff like that, oh, that's a good picture right here. Come on, my bubbles. He's like, it's okay, Daddy. Star Wars is awesome. All of it. As he just sighed. He's all, mm, you see? I love kissing this part of his, I don't know why. This bridge, I don't know, this right here, it's like my favorite place to give him love. mm, I don't know, Mr. Elijah. What do you want me to cook, my guy? You know I don't cook, I microwave. It's a big difference. No, I can cook. I just don't choose to. I say this all the time. Like my family makes fun of me because all I do is microwave crap. Just lately, I've been starting to cook here and there, but I don't like cooking because it's like why I cook for myself. You know what I mean? Like I used to cook with Karen, my ex-wife. I used to cook with, you know, whoever I'm end up with. You know, I end up cooking for them or with them. Um, yeah, I get so tired. I'm like, from everything I had to do, I'm like, man, why do I want to go cook and then I gotta clean it up afterwards? I got no dishwasher, so it's an old school cleaning. So yeah, man, it's like, man, I don't, I'm too tired. Bet I miss her. Who? Who we talking about, Mr. Elijah? Um, hold on. I feel like breastfeeding there for a second. No, not like that. I mean, there are because I totally moved on. I mean, I'm good and accepted what happened, and I fixed myself, and I'm still always fixing myself. But no, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't miss her like that. Of course, I miss having somebody around. That makes sense. Um, maybe that might answer for you. I miss having someone around. You know what I mean? To talk to come home to hang out with, to do whatever. You know what I mean? To go to events, to go dinners, it's nice to have someone by your arm and enjoy that. You know what I'm saying? It's different. It's different. Um, yeah, but it's not like I'm obsessed and oh yeah, I miss your man. I want to come back. Maybe that was me 3 or 4 years ago, but yeah, not no more. I'm good. If she comes back, I already tell people all the time. People are like, "What?" If she ever came back to me, I would take her back, but it has to be one way, and the only way that would be is if she does it with God with me. If I would have to ask her, there's one specific question, and that question would be just like this: if you do want to come back home, let me ask you a quick question, and that question would be: do you want to do this relationship with God with me? If she says yes to that, then we good. If she says no to that, we nope. I don't care how fine she is, cause she fine. I don't care how hot she is, cause she's hot. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just letting y'all know that yeah, I would take her back if she decided to do it like that. Cause God's the key, y'all. God's the key to every relationship. And speaking of relationship, we just have Mr. Han Solo right now with Mr. playing the game Sabak right now with my man Lando Calrissian. Yes, the very first time. I have to admit you right now. I have to admit to you right now. This guy that played Lando is the man. Danny Glover, I think is his name. Donald Glover. Is it Donald or Danny? I can't remember. I know one of them is the other black guy from Lethal Weapon, and this one is, he plays in all the other ones. He also was the voice of Simba in Lion King, ladies and gentlemen. This guy here. Yeah. Mr. Cheater himself, man. I can't believe he cheated. But I like the end how my man figured it out and he gets him. I will say this. Hold on a second. Cool blanket right here. Uh-huh. And my boy Carlo. Yes. And the team right there. Oh, yeah. Give me all the Star Wars goodness, y'all. Come on. Stop playing with it. Everybody plays too much, man. Just enjoy. I'm just, listen. I'll give you another craziness. So I heard, sorry guys, by the way, that I left like that. I had something I want to spit out called my sickness. I'm trying to still get over. But let me say this. When Optimus Prime in the movie Transformers the movie, the animated one, back in, I want to say anywhere from 84 to 86. I'm not sure when it was made. It was between that time. Maybe even 87. I could be wrong. And let me say this. When I heard, because I didn't see the theaters, but I heard from listening to the people, they all said that when Optimus Prime died, everybody lost their minds. All the kids cried. Everybody was so upset. Because they didn't want to see a beloved character go. Somewhere down the line, somebody gonna die. So I already heard rumblings that, oh, if Chewie dies in this movie, in 9, I'm done. If they kill R2-D2, I'm done. If they kill Lando, I'm done. That's tough. They want all these legacy characters to stay alive forever. And that's crazy. Oh, man. The one part, okay. I don't hate her or it because it's a robot. But I do think L3 is annoying in this movie. And come to find out, it's not even a lady robot, pushing for lady rights because it's a female robot. But it's a transvestite, people. This L3 character, she's about to cut through this big old pole to open up the gates to the Millennium Falcon. I didn't realize it, but Andy was like, watch this part. So I watched it closely, and she squats down more. Or no. I don't know what she did, but she does something to where her or his, points up. Here, watch. That makes sense? And it cuts through Let me see. That's tough. Most likely, when we were met, she knew what I did, or what me doing videos and movies and music, so she understands. So I don't think she'd have a problem with it. And if she did, like I said, that's something that I would have to talk to God about, and that's something that she'd have to talk to God about. That's something that we both would talk to God about as a family unit, and take it from there. If God told me to not do this anymore, like literally, then I stop. Or find out the direction that he wants me to go, which that's what I'm doing right now. Like, if you don't mind me asking, talk about what? Because you said, what if you don't mind me asking if you want to talk about it? So talk about what, Mr. Elijah? What do you want to talk about? I would answer that question if this show was called A Little Bit Everything, but it's not. So I tell you what, when I get on that show, A Little Bit Everything, and you remember, you can ask me that question, and I have no problem answering it for you there, because this is the Star Wars question. I'm in Star Wars commentary. Ask me Star Wars questions. Come on, my guy. Read the text. It says Star Wars. This is why you sleep. You always sleeping, Elijah. Come on, my guy. Always sleeping. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. It said, look, it says Star Wars commentary. Solo, a Star Wars story. It did not say It did not say Star Wars commentary with a question for Alan about his ex-girlfriends and his life. A Star Wars story. Live edition. No, it didn't say that. If it would have said that, Elijah, you could have answered that question. But it didn't. What if Solo broke up with the Jedi? What? Okay, wait. I'll ask it like it. Wait. No, you can't. No. Elijah, I'm about to put you in timeout, my guy. He's getting loud. Again, we talking Star Wars terms. No, we ain't. You talking about whatever terms. This is good, by the way, guys. Chewie, stop saying I'm sorry. Chewie is trying to knock down those pieces for the game, and they're holographic holograms, if you will. I heard that ship is nice, man. Lando's ship of the Millennium Falcon is nice. Anyways, at Galaxy's Edge for the game, for the Millennium Falcon ride, I think it's called Smuggler's Run. they're supposed to have here one of these days. I don't know when it is, not soon, but I know one of these days they're gonna put in the hologram game. They have the table there, but nothing on it yet. But there's a place somewhere in the country that made the very first hologram game, 3D hologram, and you could buy it for ready for this price, almost $10,000, $9,000, $10,000 to acquire this game console, first of its kind. So they already said they're in talks with Disney. And hopefully, in a couple years, man, we get ourselves a hologram game that we can mess with while we're there. That'd be cool. Oh yeah, Solo and Kira getting a little frisky. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. And then Beckett got to ruin it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Beckett is a blocker. Yes, I'm chomping. Because it's freaking tardy, tangy, and mushy. Elijah, what you sorry for, man? Come on, you know how I am. Stop tripping. Lord have mercy. Trust me. If I'm upset, you'll know. I'm cool. Yeah, but they're the sour kind. Mm-hmm. Depends what I'm doing later, my guy. What time is your show? I'll still be doing this. This is still about another hour long. Then I gotta wrap it up. Then I believe I was gonna do an open box session um, live, and then I believe I was gonna do one trailer reaction tonight. I think I might do Jumanji: The Next Level, because I think that's coming out before everything else. Bad Boys comes out next year, which I'll do one, and then a little later, Bad Boys 3, and then there is Sonic that I plan on hitting up doing, and then I'm gonna do all the Star Wars TV spots, but not those. That's not today. I'm just saying those are things that I know I can do later. But I'm gonna try to do Jumanji one because that comes out in like 2 weeks. So I'm gonna hit that one up first. Um, Work on my film, another film, like an older film, trying to revamp up to release that. Um, it's working title called Dreams. It was called The Game, and then it was called Far Away, and now I think I'm calling it uh, Dreams. So we'll see how that goes. How to interpret dreams about deceased loved ones. How does it affect your dreamers? That's the topic. There you go, my guy. If that's what you want to do. I will say this. I'll give my 2 cents, and you can pass it on if I don't make it over to there, Mister Elijah. And that is, there's only one person that can or one entity, if you will, um, if you will, and that's God. God can give you that, you know what I mean, interpret dreams. Like there is no, special way of getting it. You know what I mean? If that's something that God gave you to do, then you'll know. As a person, you'll know. You'll know that gift. And sometimes it's tough because it makes you feel like, when you say something, let's say God is really speaking through you and shares with you something like a prophet, it's really hard to get people to believe that. The same thing when you hear it, like that's why I don't mess with tarot readers. Girls and guys that read off their hand, read palms and got the cards and stuff like that. Nah, the signs. It's all cool, but to me, it's not real. But good luck with that. Like you said, yeah. Wish you luck. Yeah, good luck with that. It'll be fun. But right now, everybody, we are getting ready to hit the Kessel Run here soon. We're at the planet. I think it's called Kessel. Oh, man, I am just not on the right page today. Um. Anyways, on this unknown planet, if you will, trying to steal what needs to be stolen for one of Kira's bosses, if you will, because she has another boss that's higher than this boss. She has a higher boss. Now let's just say, spoiler alert, he has and wields a double lightsaber, and his name is by called Darth Maul, y'all. Yeah, that rhyme and player boss, y'all. But Darth Maul, yes, that's her true boss for the underground uh, syndicate, if you will. I like Beckett's helmet. It reminds of Return of the Jedi with what Lando wore. Oh, actually, I just noticed for the first time, it's not just his helmet; it's the whole armor. Everything that Lando wore in Episode 6, in that in the beginning scene when he went to go save Han. It looks like it's the same outfit that Beckett's wearing, the exact outfit and everything. That's pretty cool. I did not know that. See, when you watch movies more and more, you get to see, some stuff you didn't see before. That's awesome. Chewie and Solo about getting down crazy. Oh yeah, here we go. We're gonna have this is the only kind of an thing I'll say, and that is seeing the droid L3 push the movement of women empowerment and and not being slaves to people, and you know the whole women's right thing of, I don't know, women need to be equal and stuff like that. And by the way, so y'all don't think I'm crazy, I am all for women doing their thing, being strong women, and doing what they got to do. I'm nothing against that. I just don't like when it's overly pressed in movies today. Same thing with, like, I'll give you a perfect example. You got all these men characters that that were made for men specifically, meaning in the comic books they were that way, in the books they're that way, and everything was made specifically like that. And then now they're changing everything to women. Everything, it's a woman uh, section now, woman lead right now. So get ready to see a John Wick be called Jane Wick, because they're going to have a female version of that. I heard they're going to do a female version of that. You saw what happened with the Ghostbusters. They put four girls instead of making the original cast. The original cast. You know what I mean? You had um what's I'm looking for? All these movies, right? That you could think of. that are now just lead women characters, which I said again is fine. I'm not saying that, you know. Same thing with uh, what do you call it? And let me just use it naturally. Things need to be done more naturally. Let me put it that way. Especially with the whole gay situation. Um, all the gay situation meaning in every movie now we got to have a gay something in there, a gay couple, whether it be lesbian, whether it be man on man. Um, yeah, homosexuality is big right now. It's crazy. And I have not. Listen, I'm a Christian. Do I believe that it's right? No, it's not. However, it does not make me where I'm going to be mean and upset and pissed off and treat them any differently and be mean to them. And heck no, those guys that do that to them, they should be beat up. The ones that are being mean to those guys, because that's not how Christian people ain't. That's not how Christian people are supposed to be. We're not supposed to be that way. We're supposed to be showing our agape love to all sorts of people and all genders of life. And so yeah, but my biggest thing is like in every TV show, in every movie, and then they're taking characters that are male, right? And they're like, hey, we need to make a female. And then they're taking roles that are men that are straight heterosexuals, right? That are like, oh, we're gonna make him gay, so we can add our agenda, if you want to call it that. You know what I mean? Like Flash in the comics was never gay, and I heard that they just what they're doing with the Flash when it comes out. Um, I heard that the guy that's playing in Birds of Prey, which is my man Hugh McGregor. I'm sorry, Ian. Did I say right? Ewan. Hugh I said it right. Um, I heard that his character was not gay in the comics, but they did a few issues to where they made him gay, turned him gay, and then bam, now he's gay. He's gonna be gay in the movie. I heard they're making a lot of superhero guys, both Marvel and DC. I'm hearing that they're changing their platform to make it more of today, which meaning they're taking the characters and making them either bisexual or gay. And I'm like, why? You know, and just because they do, let's say you did 20 years of comics of one way, but then you did 1 year of comics just so you can say it was in the comics. That's tough. And so yeah, so I don't even know how we got into this topic, but I'm just saying like, oh, I see what it is. I think I remember what it is. We talked about just agendas and things people pushing because L3 just showed up, and I'm like, oh, that's what we're talking about. Because L3 was trying to push something, and it wasn't completely over the head, but I was like, man, that's tough. And but she's one of the ones I mean, she's my least favorite. Not that I don't like her, she's my least favorite. That's like some people say, oh, I don't like Jar Jar Binks, you know. Well, Jar Jar Binks is my favorite character, but Jar Jar Binks, I not did not like him, so he's like one of my least favorites. You know what I mean? He's like not my favorite. It's such a strong word to say I don't like. You know what I mean? It's such a strong word. You know. Right now they're fighting to get out. They're pushing the big old shipment. And Chewie and Chewie and friends, if you want to call it that, the Wookiees. I said the Chewie and the Wookiees, and they're yeah, everybody's trying to run, everybody's panicking, everybody's shooting, fighting, and right now they're outside and getting ready for the flight of a lifetime. Yeah, everybody thought this woman coaxium. So I did say it right. It was the coaxium. Okay, I think I said something like that. But you have everybody thought this lady Wookie was Chewie's wife or girlfriend. I was like, yeah, they've been cool, but I think they're just friends. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, they're firing, shooting, pew pewing. Oh, here comes big hips. I call them big hips because they make They made L3's hips really, really wide and big. I was like, what was that about? Oh, I will say this, by the way. Everybody that complained about Alden Ehrenreich doing Solo, y'all lost y'all minds. He did a great job playing Solo. His aneurysms of how he if I'm saying that word right, um, how he moves, how he talks, how he walks. I mean, it's pretty dang close, man. It's right there. And so, like, if this takes place 10 years or 15 years or around there, you know, even 7 years, 7 to 10 years, 7 to 10 years before New Hope, before we see him, I don't see why people were complaining about, oh man, I'm upset that we didn't get Harrison Ford. First of all, why would y'all want a character or an actor back when you found out? Like, I don't know if y'all know this, but found out that Harrison Ford did not really like playing Han Solo. Found out that that's not wasn't his thing. He feels like that did not catapult his career. He thinks that Indiana Jones did. I don't know about that. I think if you ask anybody who is a beloved character more, I think people say more Han Solo than Indiana Jones, even though they're both iconic characters. But I want to say Han Solo more. I want to say. So with that being said, um, I mean that's why people was writing about, oh well, man, we didn't get Han Solo back. We didn't get Harrison Ford back, and that's the thing, man. It's like you could have got a young. It's just what happened with Obi-Wan Kenobi. We didn't get Alec Guinness. We didn't get him. You know what I mean? We got Hugh McGregor, and granted, we got a chance to spend 3 films with him, but none of y'all went, oh man, so, the first prequel, episode 1, we didn't get him, so I'm gonna riot on this guy. I mean, if they would have did this back then, I'm telling you right now, we wouldn't have this big old fandom of excitement for Mr. McGregor coming back as Obi-Wan Kenobi, because there you start up the ship. Uh, it would have been different. It would have been different. But because he was well received, we saw him in 2 and 3. People made their decisions and said, you know what? Out of that whole series, Obi-Wan Kenobi did a good job. Solo didn't get a chance to give. They're supposed to do Solo 2, where we get more of, oh my God, Alden Ehrenreich, right, to do his trilogy, and because people disliked him because they didn't even give him a chance, we got no 2, we got no 3, we got nothing. So that's what's tough. Same thing with Joker, man. L3 just died. Yeah, that's tough. Um, Same thing with Joker. Jared Leto's Joker. Mm, he didn't get a chance either. He played a very small part in Suicide Squad, and people had to judge him off that. Now, if he would have had an opportunity to shoot more than 1 or 2 movies, then you can make your assumption. It is what it is. It's the same thing what happened with Ben Affleck. When y'all found out that he was playing Batman, y'all were hating his guts. And then he showed up and y'all was like, oh man, he the man now. Yeah. And he even did get a chance. He didn't really even get a chance to play Batman like he should have. Got his own trilogy. You know. Right now, Lando ain't looking too happy. He looks upset. And yeah, we have an Imperial starship looking at the Millennium Falcon. I wish I could play the music. It's my favorite part right here. And he's like, man, they ain't gonna come after me. Yep, he lied. Bye. Doom. Bum, 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 bum. Ba-dun, dun, 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 dun. Ba-da, na, 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 na. Ba-da, na, 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 ba-da, da, ba, 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 da, na. Yeah. I'm probably gonna get copywritten for that too, so I don't care. He about to take a shortcut. Right now, they're contemplating on putting L3 into the system because she has the best navigation system in the galaxy, and so they might, or they're talking about, will it work putting her brain into the computer of the Millennium Falcon, so they can find a way out of there, and that's what they're gonna work on. And I believe that's what's happening in 9 for my man C3PO. I think they're gonna either do a program that he has to have installed in his brain. It's either going to erase, wipe his memory, or it might wipe him out completely. We don't know. We have to find out. Yeah. Yeah, they flying now. I like how he's saying one phrase, and then he's asking, or Han's like, "Hey, did we get them all? Or who's still hunting behind us?" And then Beckett's all giving him some kind of weird answer. He's like, "Well, are they? Are they not? Are they? Aren't they?" Oh, this is the start of the ship not being so party no more. This is the part that's the, here we go. Hey, look at that. I love these moves here. Wham, bam, bam, bum, 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 bum. Mm. She says something, and Chewie's like, I know how to do it. You know how to fly? You're 190 years old? You look fantastic. Something like that. I don't know. Oh, you look great. That's right. Music plays, classic Star Wars theme as he turns on the lights and go to the extreme like a rock, like a vandal. I'm just kidding. And Kara's taking the cape and she's flapping it down, trying to kill the fire in there. But that's Lando's $10,000 cape he upset about, custom made, if you will. Carpal tunnel. Yeah. Oh, I saw. There's a lot of cool flight sequences in the looks like the in the Rise of Skywalker. There's an international trailer that popped up last night. It's freaking cool. Oh, I'm so sorry, y'all. If you're watching the replay, I'm so sorry. And boom, boom, bam, shabam, thank you, ma'am. Oh, the shipment's getting real hot. It's turning red. There it is. L3 is now a part of the Millennium Falcon. That's tough. Staying alive, staying alive. Ha, 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 ha. Staying alive. Ha, 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 ha. It's your party. It's your birthday. It's your party. It's your birthday. At Bacardi like it's your birthday. Party in the club. Pocket full up in the club. Go shorty. It's your birthday. We're gonna party like it's your birthday. We're gonna party like it's your birthday. Oh, we don't give up unless your birthday. Some more flying with a I don't know what that creature is, but that is crazy. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. When I saw this in the theater, I was on the edge of my seats, man. Every time I saw this is my yeah, this part was good. He he tried to fly into it and then fly away from it because there's the big old oh oh yeah, he did that so that way they weren't getting eaten up. That was the escape pod. But now they're stuck because they're getting sucked into that wormhole or whatever the hell that is. Just a splash of that blue stuff. And ooh. It's no longer blue, it is red, red. It is red, red wine. That was too high. It's red, red wine. That's too low. Oh, yeah. You hear them sees it, they sliding, slipping. Becca trying to get it in. That's so wrong what I just said, but he's trying to really get it in. There it is. That's blue. That one's blue. Man, that monster is hanging on for dear life. That monster trying to eat the Millennium Falcon. Nope, he gone. He go. Well, there goes the what do you call it? The disc panel, right? The satellite, if you will, just got broken off. Oh, we almost there, guys. I remember when I saw this man, I was I was on his my seats and died when this happened. Now. You push the button, boom. Here comes this big, and you hear that familiar sound. No. Turns down. Ships turned off. Didn't work. The hyperdrive didn't work. And now they're getting sucked in. And Lando's like, oh, shh. And then, man, I jumped in the theater and I was like, yeah. That was so cool. And now they racing for time before it closes. And we're going to take it back for the beginning of the movie. Remember I told you when he turns sideways and he gets stuck? Well, it's about to happen now. And this time he don't get stuck. And punch it. Bam. Boom. Right before it shuts. That was awesome. This dude looks like he hates his job. Yeah. I like the twist in this movie where the one bad guy that was chasing after their first shipment, um, we obviously find out here in a minute that it wasn't a guy, it was a girl, a female, which was seen. Now that one wasn't forced. Like she was showing women empowerment, but like that one wasn't forced. It just happened, and I was like, oh, that's cool. You know what I mean? He's like, I did the Kessel Run in 12 parsecs, and Chewie's, oh, he's like, not if you run it down, buddy. Not unless you run it down. That's my point. Oh, hold up, this fire's even worse. Oh, his ship's destroyed. Han hugging Lando. Lando looks like he is pissed off. I hate you, he says. He goes, I know. I'm gonna be back in my ship, in my quarters, waiting for you to give me my share. And then never want to see you again. And walks off. And I was like, never? Totally Han and Lando, man, from episode 5. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, Kira is fine in this movie, y'all. Whew. And you guys know I don't like skinny chicks or skinny females. You know I like curvy women, voluptuous women, and she does not fit that criteria. However, she has got a very beautiful face. She is gorgeous. It's crazy to me. La da 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 dee 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 dee. Oh man, I got another drink and it's done. I don't even think I get this last sip out. I got a taste. They talking. Han's trying to rekindle that fire, which I think he was succeeding, but then they get cut off a lot. I really like seeing all these new worlds that they have. I don't even know which one they're on right now. Let me see. The Wild Wild West about to go down. And then the Millennium Falcon just left. They're not saying the name. Just reveals who it really was, and it's a female. And they all look shocked. By the way, I think y'all think my eyes are closed, but that's just because I'm Asian. So my eyes are open. They look like they closed. Sorry about that. And I got a headache too, guys. I feel it bad because she had a name. This lady that played this character, and it's driving me crazy. If Andy was here, he would know. That was gross. There was a mirror glass there, and it was full of something. And so she did this old lady did a design. Hey, my boy from Willow and one of the Ewoks. Something Warwick or something like that. I think it's his name. Like I said, y'all, I'm a fan, not a nerd. I don't know everybody's title, names, numbers, you know. Another beautiful shot right there, man. Two ladies are talking right now. Choose looking above or onto. When I first saw this, I didn't think that he was gonna swindle. I was actually surprised. I'll be right back. Hold that thought. Well, hopefully, it didn't pick up whatever song was playing. Went to the bathroom. That mask looks like something from Jedi Fallen Order. This is where they're in the elevator, Han and Kira, and she's about to kind of slowly start breaking the heart right now. She basically trying to say, "I love you, but I can't go with you." Starting the road. Oh yeah. Oh, that looked gross. If y'all saw what I just saw, that looked gross. Oh yeah. Something bad about to go down. What's that one song? They're very explosive, and they're supposed to be kept in this one case, this sealer, if you will, so it doesn't explode. And I think his name is Dreifer. I might be saying his name wrong, but he wants him to bring him one. They're arguing right now. About to get the fight, about to go down. Oh no, he's gonna be released. He's gonna show who it is. And when I saw this, I was like, man. And there he is, Beckett in the house. That sucks. I wonder if I can get Alex up here again. Let me see. You gonna come up here, buddy? Headache. That's why I'm closing my eyes here and there, because it makes my head feel a little better. Thinking all bad's about to go down, or all bad has happened. go. The standoff. We got all guns pointing. Damn. She got some powers. I feel like that was a really bad Knights of Ren. And here we go. And here we go. A man got these cool little blades. I call them Sith blades because they turn red. And from what I heard, the Crimson and Dawn syndicate, if you will, or the group, they're supposed to be badass martial artists. Okay. Lord have mercy, brother. You good? And so yeah, so I like how she demonstrates that. She gonna kill Han. Yeah, it looked like she was gonna kill Han. I knew that wasn't gonna happen. Oh yeah, she went right after the other guy. Bam, they going to work. And done. She killed him like that. Uh, this is the part that sucks because he wants her to go with him. I think she wants to go with him, but she's obviously obligated to Darth Maul. That sucks because then he gives her hope, or she gives him hope, saying, like, he's like, "Are you coming?" And she's like, "I'm right behind you." Yep. Stop, buddy. And then, of course, she answers a question that he asks a long time ago, and he answered it, or she answered it. She's like, "Go on, I'll be right there." Yeah, that sucks. And now she's gonna put on the ring, and she's gonna talk to the man, which I believe he might have his spider legs at this time. Again, look, man, if y'all can see what I'm seeing right now, man, that the visuals is insane. Here we go. Boom. Door closes. And bam, we see him. There he is, Mr. Maul, baby. Darth Maul in the house. Man, you don't understand how cool this would have been. Getting Solo 2. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, we know here who shoots who first, or who shot who first. Bam. Gone. With the wind. Gorgeous scenery again, man. Gorgeous. I like how Becca said, if you wouldn't have shot me, I would have shot you. I'm like, that's tough. And the craziest thing is, this is Solo's one of Solo's mentors right here. That is tough. This is the toughest part right here. After he says goodbye to him and he sees the ship, he's gonna see the ship in a minute. He's gonna see the ship in a minute. Yep, he's looking at it going the opposite direction, and that means he understands what's happening. Well, actually, no, I take it back. In the opposite direction. It's gonna fly past him. It's gonna fly past him. And this is where his trust, I think, in individuals fails. This is where he drops it. Like he doesn't want to deal with that no more, especially with a female. So, and Han knows, or sorry, Chewie knows. Chewie has his hand slash paw, if you will, on his best friend, his best buddy, Mr. Han Solo, the Chewster, if you will. And of course, these good guys are going to try to get him to be a part. get? I think they say rebellion. I think so. Let's see. Let's see. A rebellion. Yeah, it doesn't say what her name was. Kind of mad. Not mad, but you know what I mean in Chinese foods. She gives him a little piece of something. He's gonna use that as the buy-in, if you will, to get his ship back. Here we are. We're at Paradise City. I wonder if it's the same. It looks like the same area that episode 9 is in. But we'll see. Yeah. He just did something to Lando to assure his win. Here we go. Nope. All in. Well, you really got it bad for the Falcon, don't you? Uh-huh. The feeling's mutual. Yeah, Lando tried to pull out the card and it's gone. Yeah, that's awesome. And they turn on the Falcon. There it is. I like that. See, and I like how they talk about right now. They talk about uh, going to visit this basically Jabba the Hutt. They're talking about in Tatooine, and that would have been cool because he said big time gangster in like some kind of desert planet. I don't know, something like that. But there it is, man. Solo baby. Yeah, with the dices. Get it. Yeah, directed by Ron Howard. Let me get my clap on real quick. Oh, that's what you get for trying to not let me clap. Try to quick move. Let me get the clap on. You gonna be, I'm gonna get the clap. I'm gonna get this clap in. You gonna let me get the clap in? Bravo. There you go. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Solo, a Star Wars story, ladies and gentlemen. It was a good movie. It was fun. Uh, my pros and cons, if you will. Uh, the cons first. Yes, they were, like I said, very small. When I say small, I'm talking very nitpick. Some I was just like, oh man, really? So that would be the him getting his name Solo the way he did, and of course L3 being this movement they were trying to press through about the rights of whatever they were trying to push, right? And so for me, yeah, that was not the greatest thing, but didn't I didn't mind it, but I understand why people were kind of about it. So that was my eh. Other than that, man, I love this movie, man. I love the fight sequences. I love the space flight sequences. I love the Millennium Falcon doing all the things they need to do. I like the meeting of him, of Han and Chewie. I like the meeting of Han and Lando. I like the meeting of, or showing the love interest between him and Kira. I love, all the different bad guys of how they saved them all towards the end for a sequel, which I don't think we're gonna get now, but we could get it as a Disney Plus, as a Kira show. We'll see, or a syndicate, underground crime syndicate show. From what I heard, that could happen on Disney Plus. The soundtrack's amazing. The visuals were stunning as always, very beautiful. So yeah, there it is, guys. That is our Solo commentary review. We're gonna end it before the lights dim it down a little more because I just used my natural light today. And so we thank you guys so much for being a part. If you're watching the replay, thank you so much for being a part and listening and chit chatting and loving how we always veer off, but always come back to what we need to come back to, if you will. And we're gonna get ready to do episode 6 soon, and we might have to pull a double header 7 and 8 because there was one weekend that we didn't have to do it because last week, last week we did Star Wars Edge, Galaxy's Edge, so we didn't get a chance to do a movie that day, me and Andy. So with that being said, we're gonna have to pull a 2-for-1, or maybe I'll do one on my own. Besides that, but yeah, we got number 6, 7, and 8 left, and it's gonna be a good time. 9 is just around the corner. Look out for all the Star Wars trailer reactions. I already got the ones that are already out already. I think I have the first one and the second one, and the third one. And so now we're getting ready for what are you doing? We're getting ready for the international and all the TV spots. And so we're gonna do that soon. So guys, we love you so much. And even though he's not here, we gotta make sure that the Wampa, spits him back out so we can get him back. In episode 6. But with that being said, Alex, my man right there. There he is. He don't want to say goodbye. Would you get up here, my guy? Number 6, Mr. Alex, and I signing off. We love you. We're gonna count it down. We got about 20 seconds. We're gonna count it down for like we always do. Here we go. We know how we do. We thank you guys so much again. Check out all the shows on the channel. We love you guys. Here it goes. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. God bless. Peace. And may the force be with you always.